Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be recording this long ways, so you may want to press the down arrow so you guys can view the whole screen. Thank you for everyone who was really enjoying the differences between the Phomemo printers. I'm glad a lot of people found this helpful. So today we're going to go a step further and I'm going to show you guys more things that I have learned to do in the Phomemo new updates and things like that, just in case you guys want to see that. This right here is just the Phomemo M02. It's the basic one, and then we have the M02 Pro. I still kept both. My daughter used this one. I actually use them both for different reasons, but ultimately, if you're going to get one, in my opinion, just get the Pro. You'll thank yourself. So I've got a checklist of things that we're going to go down. And the first thing I'm going to do is show you guys how to do a micro print. And so as you can tell, it will take a lot of information, size it down for you, and print it out really small. So in this case, I had a actually fairly long recipe, and I wanted it to be able to fit inside of my recipe book here. So actually, Brian unplugged our printer because I've been printing them out on our regular printer. Let me just show you guys. Compared to like this recipe right here, that takes up the whole index card, which this is nice, you know, if you want a larger print. But in this case, I really just needed to print the recipe out. I didn't really care about it being this size. I just didn't want to go down the hall, grab the printer, and do all that. So I actually pulled this up in a document, and I'm going to show you guys how I micro printed this down. I think this would be great not only for recipes, journaling, tests, like if you've got to study for a test or you want a little cheat sheet, notes. I mean, really anything that you need a large amount of information shrunk down into. I think that this is great. So let's show you how to micro print. So welcome to my phone. We're going to go over, I have a recipe stored in my documents, and I'm just going to click on this, select all. I'm going to copy that. We're going to go back over into our Phomemo app, and what we're going to do is go over to where it says micro print above Word document, and all you're going to do is copy and paste. Now for some reason on this document it adds a lot of blanks at the bottom, so I'm just pressing my back key to bring that up, because I did make the mistake of not realizing it added that extra space in there and it printed out a whole bunch of blank paper. So just make sure your little cursor is where you want it to be. And so next, what you're going to do is go over to the little print icon in the right. Now, one other thing I've noticed that it does is it tells you the length right under print preview. It's going to be 7.5 centimeters and the width 5.3. So if you are needing this a specific size, it will tell you the size of that, and I'll show you why that's handy here in a minute as well. So all you would do is print this out, and that's it, and it's going to look just like it did on that index card. The next thing I'm going to show you guys, I kind of geeked out about when I realized it could do this. I'm going to show you guys how to print out your own custom QR codes. It's pretty cool. It did take me a little figuring out, but luckily you guys have me, and I'm going to show you how to do that. The sky's going to be the limit with a QR code. What I was thinking about is if I send any fan mail, I could include this. Somebody could just scan it with their phone. This is going to take them right to my YouTube channel. But if you own a business and maybe you're giving a free sample with your products, you could attach this to the free sample. They scan it, takes it to their website. Maybe you could have them take it to a specific page for people who've only ordered something. You know, I'm just giving you some fun ideas here. Maybe you're having a wedding and there's a special page people can go and sign something, a guest list, baby showers. Okay. I mean, this is going to be completely customizable. When I realized what you could do with it, my brain just started going crazy, going, okay, you could get really cool and geeky with this. So let me show you how you can program a custom QR code. I did print this on sticky paper. You could just use non-sticky, whatever, but if you're going to include this in cards, especially wedding or baby shower, I would definitely do it on sticky paper so you could just stick that right on inside of it. We're going to go back into our Phomemo app, and you're going to go into notes. Now, when you go into the notes, look at the bottom. You're going to see multiple options down here. And I'll just take you through these. I don't really know what the table is for. Really haven't played with that too much. Images, it will pull up images that you have and you can edit those as well. Emojis, it's got lots of little fun things. You can edit any of these that you want. And we have QR code. So when you click on that, it's going to show a basic QR code. Sorry about that. And down here, it's going to say, please input. Now, this is where you can put in like a web address. For me, I put in my YouTube web address. So I can copy and paste that right in. Click insert. And you'll see that the QR code changes. It creates its own custom code. And then from there, you can make it as big or as small. If you're wanting to, you know, maximize your paper, maybe you are going to do a bunch of these for a baby shower. You could, you know, make small ones and line them up, you know, next to each other. Something like that, or create multiple. So let's see if it'll actually let it. Yeah, see, it'll let you do another one. I don't see a copy feature, so for anyone that's going to ask that, I think you just have to like do it over and over. But see, now you can print multiple across the paper, you know, if that's something that you wanted to do, and then just cut those out. But how cool is that? So yes, you can create custom QR codes. Actually, the first time I did it, it pulled up like a note in my phone. So you can actually do that too. Like if you have a document stored, it can take you to that, like a Google Drive, anything like that, it can take you to. So play around with that. I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun. The next thing I get asked about is labels, and the possibilities with this are going to be endless. So I'm going to show you guys what I've done. So our cats get their flea medicine every month, and one time, like, we got really off, so I created little stickers, and we actually put this on the medicine box so that we know when we gave it to our kitties last. So this is just an example of that, of a label. But I just found something new. I don't know if that's a new feature, if it's always been there, but I just discovered it. And like I said, with this app, they've been doing a lot of updates. I keep finding all sorts of awesome stuff. So let me show you guys the new options for labels. And you guys, the sky's the limit. You can put these on, you know, let's say you've got little bottles and things like that. Oh my goodness, I just started an apothecary shelf, so I want to start making little labels for the bottles. And when I finish that, I'll show you guys. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I got my links down below for that. But anyway, let me take you over to the label. Okay, so in my first video, I do show you that with the MO2 Pro, you do have a label workshop. And this is great. And there's all sorts of things that you can do. You can go through the templates, up top, you know, like, hey, if you want cosmetics or things like that, it will walk you through all these different things, and they are customizable. Like, for example, if we click on this, someone asked me in the comments on the other video, can I change the font? And the answer to that is, in the label workshop, you can. If you are just in notes, you cannot. It's just one basic. But in the label one, yes, you can. You can select your borders. You can select like your font. You can play around with all of the, sometimes it takes a minute to load, all the different fonts. You can play around with sizing, all the fun stuff, and it'll do a lot of stuff. But I just found something new that I had not seen before. So I'm about to show you that. But back to the size. If you're just typing in notes on the keyboard, it's just one font. Same thing. Someone asked if you go into templates where there's all the fun little stickers, there's only one basic font. It doesn't let you choose. If it does, I've not actually figured that out myself. So only one font there, but remember, in the label workshop you get different fonts. However, I want you guys to look down at the bottom. You're going to see home, graphic, and profile. If you click on graphic, there's a whole new world of graphics that they have added. Oh my goodness. These are beautifully detailed, and you can edit these. Let me take you over to, hold on, I was looking through these before filming because I got really freaking excited. Also, how fun are these for gift tags, right? Like, you can put someone's name in the middle. You could color it in if you want to. Journaling. But come on, I think that these are going to make beautiful freaking gift tags. They're so detailed. Some of them are just amazing, you guys. Like this one. Let me show you these. For like vintage journaling and things like that. Man, they did a really good job of this. I mean, just awesome freaking job. There was one, where's it at? I wanted to show you guys. Oh, and if you're into journaling, they have a ton of little journaling things. Let me show you. Hold on, I'm getting crazy clicking around. Okay, under the basic. So you got all these beautiful frames, which I think, like for me, like apothecary bottles, would that not be a beautiful label right there? And all you do is click the button in the middle, like the pen and the paper. And it's going to let you size it, small, big, whatever you want. Click that keyboard and we can type in a word. Let's see. Let's see, it should let me add that in. Sorry, I actually had to pause it because I realized again, something new. If you click on it and you double tap it, it brings up different options. You can invert it, you know, it'll add the black feature in there. There's a more blurry one. I don't know what they, oh, there's variations of it. Stop. I see. You just scroll over and it's got all these like new options. Some look a little bit different. Things like that. But you will double tap, click the little, should let me write in there. I did it earlier. Go with this one. Text bubble. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, you double click, press the little text bubble, type your text, and then it'll let you layer it right over just like that. And then it'll print the sticker, you know, press the print, it'll print that out for you. When I bought my MO2 Pro, there was a little card inside, and it took me to a website where I could get a free bag. And I actually did fill that out, and I got the bag. So I just wanted to show you guys that. It's nice. It's got a little pocket. You can put your papers. If you go, I know I had a friend, she was really into scrapbooking. They would do scrapbooking events. So if you're going to travel with it, you know, you could just take it with you. I actually do store my Pro in here because we have cats and it does keep the dust off there. So I thought that was pretty cool that Phomemo gave a free bag with the purchase of the Pro. I don't know if it's something they're still doing, but it came a little card in my bag. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is how to do horizontal print. So, if you are wanting maybe to print a larger print or banner, or in this app, they refer to it as horizontal printing, I've been asked how to do that. So, you can go into the notes, and let's just take the same recipe that we micro printed earlier. I just copied and pasted that. And I think because I was using that doc app, it puts all this extra space at the bottom, so we'll just back up here. Okay, so if you don't want it to print vertically down the page, but more across, so you can turn it and have bigger font, you can do that. Look up at the top right, and in the middle, you're going to see almost like the icon that looks like a receipt that's ripped. If you press that, it automatically converts all of your text into horizontal printing. So you could then print this out sideways. Maybe you've got a science fair project, or kids who need to do those science fair projects on those tri-fold cardboard stands. I know my kids have had to do that. This would be a great way to make like titles and banners for those boards, or anything, birthday parties, weddings, whatever. You know how nowadays it's cool to have the tables with all the things labeled and cute little sayings. I mean, you can absolutely do that. Don't forget that, you know, Phomemo offers a ton of new papers now, even glitter, silver and gold glitter papers. So the sky's the limit with this, but you can most definitely print banners now. And like I said, you know, you can journal with this. You can do whatever you want to do. You could create multi-page layouts with this, whatever you want to do, but it's super duper easy. I've seen this icon in a few places in the app, so there are a few different places it will let you turn your work horizontal and print it like that. So that's how easy that is. If you're wondering what the other button is, that will show you all of your drafts. So let's say you're working on a baby shower and you've got multiple projects going on in the Phomemo. As long as you press the little time square button there, it will take you to all your drafts, so you can easily go back and forth between your projects. And the last thing I want to show you guys that I have learned, and again, this thing does so much, they're always adding to it. I'm always learning something new here. Is at the bottom, you've got your home page, you've got that graphics tab, and then you have your profile. And here they actually have added in the user tutorial, product manual, frequently asked questions, if you have support. You've even got settings in here, and they have their social media pages if you want to reach out to them that way as well. So there is a ton of things that you can do with the Phomemo. If you guys have any questions, leave those in the comments. I will do my best to show those for you guys. I hope to be getting, like, I can place some order for some papers and show you some of the cool new papers they have out. And someone asked about like ink colors. So this, I've covered this in the first video. This printer does not have ink. It is a thermal printer, but they have released some new papers that it thermal prints to like a navy blue and then like a lighter color blue. I hope they'll be coming out with some more colors soon. Hopefully I can get those and show you guys what those look like. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this inspires you guys to go with the Pro. In my opinion, that is the one to go for. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.